about to go down. Huddle Sports Network, yeah, we own this town. Mic in hand, dreams in the air. Step to the stage, what you got, don't care. Huddle up, it's time for the show. Open mic vibes, let your talent flow. Every Saturday night, 7 p.m. on the dot. Central Standard Time, give it all you've got. Don't matter if you're seasoned or just starting out. Step to the front, shout it loud, no doubt. Rhymes, beats, verses, the energy's lit. Huddle Sports Network, this is where we get fit. Everybody's welcome, no need to hide.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Saturday night's Open Mic Night. We don't got a big crew today, but I'm sure some people are going to come in here once we start sharing this out and start talking about it. But here we are. We're on Micah Talk, day 2, day 3. Man. I'm still shocked that we got Micah Parsons on our fucking team, guys. I mean, I can't even.
I'm not even calling it. I'm not calling it Micah Talk anymore. I'm calling it Super Bowl Run Talk. Super Bowl Run Talk.
Now, I like that. I mean, everybody, well, not everybody, because there's some idiots like Cam Newton out there saying that he doesn't make our team any better. How the fuck is that?
So something that this trade definitely helped me with is I'm not nearly as mad at the first round pick anymore because we made this move.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's like, what are you going to do for a pick next year? I'm like, what do you mean? Micah Parsons.
I mean, no. I meant I'm not that mad that we chose Golden now because of
I see. So you're okay with Golden now.
If you guys remember, one of my biggest gripes was the needs that we needed
with pass rush. You're right.
The wide receiver reach I felt like that we had, but now that we fixed that, now I can sit there and kind of go, okay, well, hopefully Golden's good and we're just going to fly.
Okay, you know? So I see. So what you're really saying is Goody's a genius, and he has seen both needs. We needed a wide receivers and pass rusher, and did us a favor and got us both.
I keep forgetting the new president's name. I just said his name.
Ed Policy. Ed Policy.
From what I understand, I mean, this sounds like a joint thing, but from what I understand, he kind of just gave him the green light, let's just go for it.
He green lighted it, and Goody did all the work. I mean, it's Goody's magic. It's all Goody's handprint, but Policy said, let's make this happen. He wanted a big guy, and he got him, man.
I guess he walked into fucking the Flores office and says, hey, would you like fucking Parsons? And he smelled it. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They made it happen, man. They made it happen.
Holy shit. Talk about Santa Claus, bro.
I saw that. Apparently, they just laughed about it. And they're like, of course, I would like to have Parsons. And then.
Was that a serious question?
No doubt.
And then they started actually trying to talk to them about it. And I don't know, man. It's like Bill always says, closed mouths don't get fed, you know?
Yeah.
And then, I just he's going to cripple your fucking calorie sap and all this shit. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, if you fucking look at it, it's fucking this year is only 9,000. 10 million. 19 next year, 26 and 20, and 27. It don't start getting big until 28th. And by that time, that's 3-year window pretty much. By that time, you can start, plus there's a couple, loopholes in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but John, do you know why
we put a couple of Super Bowl wins in there, and he'll take a less money.
Oh, exactly.
But do you know why those numbers are the way that they are like that? It's because the salary cap is going to keep growing and growing and growing every year. Yep. By the time we get to that 4th year when it starts to grow on that salary cap, that dead hit from him, it's not even going to matter like it does right now anymore. It's not going to be a big deal.
Yep.
We still have $50 million in cap space.
And we can still sign more people next season if we need to, whatever. We still have 14 million to play with right now. We got 14 to play with right now.
That's what I'm saying. So in the last 2 years, Goody got Xavier McKinney, Josh Jacobs, and now Micah Parsons.
How is he not GM of the year, bro? I mean, come on. Holy fuck.
It just feels like we're on our way. This feels good this year.
Yeah,
bro. Did you see Kyle Brandt on the football show? He's like, I got one word for you, Packer fans. He holds up a sign that says entitled. He goes, you get Reggie White, you get Woodson, now you get Parsons. How does one team get so lucky to get all these? I mean, I don't, bro. I'm still at.
I see the ones that's privileged. You get Green Bay Packers fans are privileged. And it's like, hey, we got a good office, man. We don't got owners. We got
maybe not having one single owner is the way to go. I don't know.
I mean, people should get used to it.
You guys forgot about we had Brett Favre and then Aaron Rodgers and now Jordan Love.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And it seems like every 3-4 years we have like a little down year. We kind of retool and then we go back. We take the North again for another 3-4 years, and then we have a down year, and then we rebuild again. And it's like we keep doing it over and over and over and over.
And then you got teams like the Bears who they're pretending like they're doing something, and it's just ass all the time.
All they're doing is putting fucking band-aids over nose.
Yeah.
Well, look, I will say that I thought. So I saw something. Who was it that was saying it? I think it was it James Jones? No, it was LaShawn McCoy who was saying it. He said the beauty of this for the Packers is instead of going for Trey Hendrickson, which the Bengals are asking for a lot for him.
Yeah,
you would have had to give up a good player. You would have had to give up picks just like you did for Micah Parsons, and you get a much older dude who you don't even know if he's going to be that good in the next few years.
See, one thing about Parsons, you can use him. He is so good. You can put him. He can go anywhere on that line. He can line up anywhere on that line. He can play linebacker. You can do so much with him. You can't do that with Trey. You can't do that with Hutchinson. You can't do that with a lot of these other guys.
But John, he's kind of like our new Clay Matthews in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you're right. You can put him. You can put him on the D tackle. You can put him inside. You can put him. You can put him as the inside linebacker with Edgerrin Cooper real quick. Like, there's so many things you could do with him.
Yeah, like the Lion fans. Oh, Benny Sewell has something to say about it. What the fuck is that? What is he gonna do?
They're gonna just move. If he was giving Micah a problem, they just move him someplace else where Micah won't get no problem.
Our fucking undrafted Mosby fucking knocked fucking Seahawks on his ass like he already did. Like Rashawn Gary owns them.
I just don't see how. I just think people are just projecting. They're hoping that this isn't the big bad trade that gets all their teams in trouble because
it really is. It really is, bro.
Rashawn Gary didn't look as good last year. It's like, well, watch when Micah Parsons is on the other
side. There it is.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, there's your pressures. There's your pressure rate.
Who's on top? Oh, Parsons.
Yeah, Parsons, Hendrickson, Miles Garrett, Nick Bosa,
look how
Max Crosby, Jadeveon Clowney. Wow, you were right, John. Jadeveon Clowney's on the top. Look at that. And he's out there still open. Jadeveon Clowney is not. Oh, my God.
But my thing is, look how dramatically further Micah Parsons is.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's not going to make a difference. He's not the best defensive player in the league right now.
Since he's been in his career so far, he's second, first, second. I mean, in his career, but Hutchinson's fucking just as good. Dude, shut the fuck up.
He was defensive rookie of the year. He has 4 all pros.
All pro, yeah.
And just for all those Lions and Vikings and Bears fans out there, because I know you guys don't understand football, we're not talking about Pro Bowls. We're talking about all pros. They're a drastically different thing than a Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
exactly.
But do you know what they do say about Micah? He's only got 1 sack in the playoffs.
Yeah, that is true. But you know what? So is TJ Watt. Do you not want TJ Watt?
Yeah. Bro. He's got a lot more around him now. He's got a lot more around him, man. Now he's
going to be to the playoffs a lot more often too now than he was before.
He's on a much better defense now.
Exactly.
I mean, Max Crosby has never even been to the playoffs. Do you not want Max Crosby? See, that's the thing. We could have got Max Crosby, and all the Lions fans would still be like, "Oh, that's not that good," even though they were foaming at the mouth for him last year.
What's up, Edgar? Fuck you too, buddy.
And then here's Bears fans. Here's Bears fans. Well, this is just like the Khalil Mack trade. It's actually not. It's nothing like the Khalil Mack trade. They're not the same player. This is a drastically better player from where they were. He's younger when we're getting him. and he's going to a much better football team.
Exactly.
He
More
didn't do shit for
established.
the Cowgirls. I mean, bro, he only averaged 12 sacks a year. How many times the Bears had somebody on their team that 12 sacks a year?
Another,
Holy fuck.
another great thing too, because this is Parsons' fifth year, I believe.
Yeah,
it's his
fourth
fifth
year,
year.
going into his fifth.
He's only missed 5 games in those 5 years, and a lot of people think last year when he missed games, he wasn't really hurt.
He might not have been. I mean, last year was a shit show for the Cowboys.
Well, if you remember,
It was a literal shit show.
That's when the contract thing started. They started talking about the contract thing, and Jerry Jones brought up the handshake that they had and the deal and all this bullshit. And Micah Parsons' agent was basically saying, "Look, we were willing to take less money the year before, and you didn't do it." So,
yeah, they could have got Micah for $35 million a year instead of, nothing.
We got to change those graphics. He's going to wear number 1, and now Malcolm Golden's going to wear number 0.
Yeah, he's going to wear 0. Huh?
People that already
how do you feel about that?
Well, for the players that like Golden, I mean, I'll be pissed if I already bought Golden, the 22. It's like, well, how do you do with that? You know what I mean?
I got to be honest. I actually don't like the number 22 on him. I don't either. I like 0 better.
Yeah.
And I'm actually glad that Jaden Reed is going to keep 11 because I mean, I think it looks like a good number on a receiver. 22 should be like if Carrington Valentine decides to change his number or some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the only thing that sucks is, he hasn't done anything in it yet. So if you already bought his jersey, it kind of sucks. But
yeah,
no, I only did that one time. The only time I ever bought someone's jersey that got drafted immediately was Jordan Love. That was it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to Golden.
If Golden ends up being great, that'll be a jersey that'll be worth tons of money, even more than his regular jersey.
I'll probably get a Golden, and I'll probably get a
Golden and a Parsons.
Yeah, I'll probably give him this week sometime.
Definitely getting to Parsons this week.
We might have
Isaac's already put his in order. I'm going to the game. I'm going to the fucking game.
You know whose jersey I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get an Edgerrin Cooper jersey. I swear he's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I think Cooper. Yeah.
That's another one.
Imagine Micah Parsons moving from outside, and I'm not talking about like for the game or nothing like that. I mean in situations, right? We're using 4-3 packages where Micah Parsons is all of a sudden moving inside for a play, and it opens up Edgerrin Cooper to just have free game at the quarterback. Like, see, those are the things that you can do with a Micah Parsons that he doesn't have to get 50 sacks a game. But if you get Quay Walker and Edgerrin Cooper all of a sudden opening up their game because of Micah Parsons or Rashawn Gary or Devontae Wyatt, this is a huge deal for our defense.
Exactly.
We talk about this all the time. I say this. I want one guy to give me 1 sack a game. 17 sacks. What you would think that would be easy to do, right? One guy get 1 sack.
It's hard to do, man. That's hard to do.
Yeah, I get that, bro. It's not been done. How many times has it been done?
He can do
it. I believe he can do it. Right. This could be our guy.
And Van Ness on the other side and Wyatt. And,
this could be it. This could be a 1 sack a game guy. This could be it. That's
another thing, John. From what I was reading, this is all just Packer, what do you want to call it, beat writer speculation. But because of this trade, it kind of helps Hafley make the decision that, hey, Van Ness, we're going to move you inside on a lot of our 4-3 packages, which is kind of – I've said this for the last year that I think he should play inside more. He's just not – I don't know what it is about his outside rushing, but it's just not that great.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he played in college, right? Inside. Isn't that where he played?
He did sometimes. It just depended on
the game. I'm pretty sure he played inside.
Well, the thing about Hafley, he can do a lot of shit now. Disguises a lot of shit, everything.
Here we go. Yep. What's up, A-Dub?
Another thing that helps out, we all know that our biggest weakness, I would say our biggest weakness, and this is offense and defense, I would say is our cornerbacks right now. If we can get to the quarterback, you don't have to have the greatest cornerbacks in the world anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Who is this guy referring to? Who are you talking about, man? Who's a Bear fan? Nobody on this panel is a Bear fan.
They might be replying to someone.
Edgar. Edgar. It's got to be Edgar because Edgar's the only one that was talking shit. Oh yeah, there's
Yep,
Edgar.
you got their attention.
Yeah, it's Edgar. Mike Trans is all over.
See, this is crazy. See, it's
How
not
are we
even
no picks, bro?
comparable.
Edgar, did you miss the first part of this? Parsons is only costing us $10 million this first year. His contract is really good for us the first 3 years. And only in the fourth year does it get high.
Right there it is,
There
man.
you go, bud. There you go.
And when was the last time that Khalil Mack could play 4 different positions on the defense?
Yeah, you couldn't move Khalil around like you can with Micah. I mean, Micah could drop back and cover in coverage.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can put him anywhere,
right.
man. Anywhere on the line.
And another thing to be said about it, when Khalil Mack was on that Bears team, they were nowhere near prepared for a Super Bowl run.
They were nowhere near as good as what we got going on right now. Our defense is good.
Exactly. They got Khalil Mack at the wrong time.
Like I
Seriously.
said, I actually think the comparison should be that we got similar to a Clay Matthews at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who they decided the punt returner is yet because we talked about this because the only 2 guys they had during camp doing it was Shipley and Mecole Hardman, and Hardman's on the practice squad. Right
I actually read, again, this is just beat writer shit. Packers fan, I don't know what it is with Packers beat writers, but they come up with a lot of wild ideas, but this one didn't seem wild to me. I think sooner than later, Mecole Hardman will probably be back on the roster as just strictly a returner.
For return, yeah, for special teams.
Like you got to think about it. So in this article I was reading, they were asking, why even put him on the practice squad when he's as old as he is, when he's had the career that he's had? What's even the point at this point to have him on the practice squad?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, were they worried someone was going to poach him?
Maybe.
Well, you put him on the practice squad, and anybody can poach him at that point. The point that they were making, though, was why are you holding him anywhere at this point?
They have Jaden Reed and they got Jaden Reed and Nixon back for fucking punt and kick return.
But Jaden Reed's got a fracture, does he not?
And they got Golden back there, Golden and Savion Williams.
No, Savion might be an option.
I think Savion might be too big for that role.
I don't want to put Michael Golden.
Bro, that was the thing when Savion came out. Didn't they compare him to what's his name from
Cordell Patterson?
Yeah, Cordell Patterson. Yeah. I mean, they're saying he's a returner like that guy. That literally was the comparison coming out of college on Savion.
I don't like the idea of Matthew Golden doing it. I want him to.
I don't either.
Yeah, I want him to strictly focus on just be a wide receiver 1, please. Can we just have that once?
Yeah.
Should we put Watson back there when he fucking gets healthy?
What about Melton? What about Bo Melton? Bo Melton's fast. Why not have him back there?
Yeah, I don't dislike that actually. I really don't.
I mean, Melton's down there. I holy cow, bro! I don't know, man. I just think they need to. That needs to be a problem because you remember the very first year we were in the playoffs, we lost. LaFleur says I didn't put that much stock in special teams because that's what ended up beating us in the playoffs.
It's not.
I don't want them to have that kind of mentality.
Team.
I don't want. Yeah.
We team, not.
We had the worst special teams for 4 years in a row or something.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah, it was ridiculous. And then he went and got that guy Bisaccia.
And he's still fucking horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't that much better. I gotta say.
I hope this year gets better. I mean, our kicking and our punting are getting good, but it's just fucking.
I mean, another problem we had on special teams is that we didn't have a consistent kicker.
Yeah. We fixed that though. I mean, Goody fixed that actually. I mean, that's another thing Goody fixed was the kicking problem. Honestly. Because it was driving me up a wall, the fucking kickers. Narveson, fucking Carlson. Oh, they all sucked.
You remember that against the Bears, I think it was?
Don't forget we had a kicking competition between Carlson and Greg Joseph and how that turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg Joseph. Holy fuck.
Yeah, our special teams needs work though. I mean,
the fans were clowning us, man. When we had that guy, they were clowning us. Could have one of the running backs punt return. Who though?
Well,
I think it's Savion. I think that's who it is. But I mean,
we had
so it ain't somebody that we want to see because I never liked Reed doing it, bro. I never liked Reed being back there. Holy cow!
We had a great punter that we let go for no fucking reason. His name was like Bjorkson or something like that. He had a weird ass last name. We just let him go for no reason. I don't know what we were doing back then. We held on to Mason Crosby way too long, to be honest. He couldn't even kick the ball in the end zone anymore. And I'm not even going to play. I think McManus, what I've seen from him last year, if he just, because what is he? He's 34, I think.
He's 34.
He was 21 out of 20 in training camp, and he kicked a 70-yarder just fucking around.
Right, but because he's 34 years old, this probably won't come to fruition the way that I'm thinking about it. But he could have possibly. I mean, last year was one of the best seasons we've had from a Green Bay kicker. I mean, he could do it again this year. I think he could be one of the best kickers that we've had because we haven't had a lot of great kickers. We've had Ryan Longwell, we've had Mason Crosby, we had.
I suspect we go for a lot more kicks this year because he kicked a 70-yarder that I don't think anybody knew he could do. Honestly.
Thing that sucks is he wasted his years on the Jaguars for so many fucking years.
Yeah,
he was with the Jags. He was with the Broncos at a certain point.
Right. And then
I didn't know he had that kind of leg.
Happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really into Reed returning kicks. I don't want to.
Yeah, he is at 40, but yeah, that's true. He's not 40.
I'd rather have a backup do it. Just, you know what I mean?
Ladies gave up a run stopper for an edge rusher.
If you look up
Clown Boy, you're a couple of months too late to have that conversation.
Oh God, I can't even.
Kenny Clark's run stopping wasn't even graded that amazing last year. He had a down year.
Kenny Clark had a down year. He was injured for a lot.
And Kenny Clark wasn't really our best run stuffer last year. No way.
TJ Slayton. We already discussed this. TJ Slayton.
Right. Devontae Wyatt graded really high, a lot higher than he ever has. So
last year's run defense was the best we've been in the last 10 fucking seasons.
We gave up 99.4 yards a game on the ground. So, and you know what a good part of that is too? A good part of that also is someone like Edgerrin Cooper who's sitting there meeting motherfuckers at the line of scrimmage.
Cleaning up the middle. Yeah, cleaning up the middle, bro. Not letting no one get
Cooper cleaned up the middle. And don't forget, our edge rushers are good at run stopping as well.
And
both Micah Parsons and Rashawn Gary can stop the run too.
And Quay Walker and Cooper hasn't really played much together. I can't wait till they play together and get in sync. Oh my God, that's gonna be fucking a sight to see.
Bro, how many Packer defenders are going? Are you fucking kidding me? We're gonna have Micah Parsons on here. The things that the rest of those guys are gonna be able to do? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Opportunities are going to be created for everybody on defense.
Everybody. One guy creates all of this, bro.
The guy that we're putting a lot of hope in right now, which, I mean, I think Green Bay is pretty good at evaluating talent, but Colby Wooden is supposed to be the guy that replaces someone like Slayton and is helping stop the run as well inside. We don't necessarily need him to get a bunch of sacks. I mean, Kenny Clark had 1 sack last year, so as long as our edge rushers are getting to the quarterback and we're stopping the inside, Colby Wooden is the guy that they're looking for to make a big leap this year for us.
Not just him. I'm saying not just him. I mean, the 2 guys that I recall that are starting on the depth chart for us as far as the defensive tackles is supposed to be Devontae Wyatt and Carl Brooks.
Yeah.
Well, we just go get this guy.
I don't know why Carl Brooks doesn't get more burn. Every time he plays, he does a good job.
Well, he's going to get more this year as a starter.
And then Wooden is one of their rotational guys that's supposed to help out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The guy I hope that Stackhouse. I mean, that dude's a big dude, man. He's like 6'5", 315 or something like that, 340, something like that. Man.
Nazir Stackhouse, I think.
Yeah.
Well, as I recall, him and Warren Brinson are both 300 pounders.
Yep.
We definitely
both of them are pretty solid. I can't wait to see them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Brinson. Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like we got some guys.
Yeah, we do. We're better off than everybody's talking shit.
We went younger. We're going younger and fucking more physical up front, more faster, more physical, more.
And to think, both of those guys, Brinson and Stackhouse, are Georgia boys like Wyatt.
Yep.
And we're not even talking about yet how, because we know Parsons and Gary are the edge rushers, right? But we're not even talking about yet Van Ness possibly playing some inside, like that article that I was reading. That gives us the freedom to do that. And Enigbari being one of those rotational pieces on the outside. I love when Enigbari plays. He's a good player.
Yeah. Oh,
So
we got solid depth. We got solid depth.
You can put Van Ness on the outside, Gary inside with Wyatt, and then fucking, Parsons on the other side. You know what I mean?
This might unlock us being able to move a couple guys around.
You do so much, man.
Insane.
You could put this is how versatile Micah Parsons has been over the years. You could put Micah Parsons inside with Edgerrin Cooper, and then you could put Rashawn Gary and Enigbari on the outside and just go crazy. Like,
you can do so much, dude. We got Brenton Cox Jr. We got Enigbari. We got, oh my God, we got
depth.
Oh, fucking here we do. Yeah.
All right, what's the over-under week 1 sacks? What's the over-under on the Lions?
Honestly,
O-line.
I think if we can get 4 to 5 sacks, I think that's a huge win for
us.
I'm
saying 6. Yeah. I'm saying 6.
The reason why
I like to get half dozen start.
The reason why I think we won't get like up to 6 sacks or something like that is because the second that the Lions figure out that we're beating the shit out of Goff, they're just going to run the ball 50,000 times. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
get the ball. We end up shutting the run down.
What's that?
What do we end up shutting the run down?
I mean, we have before. I mean, we've shut the Eagles' run down. We shut their run down.
I'm not worried about it.
No, I mean, they're guys in the middle, bro. They're not good. They're not proven yet.
I mean, I think they got worried about our run game. Tell you the truth, we got worried
about it. And what's funny to me is you want to talk about running up the middle. The middle part of your O line has to be the weakest part of that line right now.
Yeah,
especially when it comes to how young and inexperienced you're going to be in that area.
Yeah, I think the Lions are overrating. So, look, I think that we've been Packers fans and we've been hopeful these last couple of years, but I truly believe right now that the Lions fans are overrating their offensive line. They're underrating our defensive line right now. Exactly. And our offensive line got better. Our offensive line is better this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They don't even have a legit – look, if Hutchinson plays, cool. I'm not worried about him. He doesn't look that good right now.
And damn sure as hell, neither one of the tackles on the outside are scrubs, especially not even Zach Tom.
Right? Zach Tom, that's a whole different beast. But our center this year in Jenkins, oh my God, like that's a huge upgrade for us. And the Bates pickup from the Niners, I'm telling you, that's an enormous pickup. That fixes a lot of the problems that we were having.
What's up, Colin? What's up, buddy?
Yeah,
what's going on?
What's going on, Colin? Well, as far as the Banks deal, it was a necessary one to me. Like, if you were going to move Jenkins, if you had the plans to move Jenkins to center, you were going to need somebody to take over that left guard spot eventually.
Right. And then you got Morgan, who is looking like he's probably better than Rasheed Walker. That's what it's looking like.
Oh yeah, good. I was glad. I wonder if you had those graphics. That's our offense. Look at that shit.
Our biggest weakness right now is going to be Sean Ryan. Although Sean Ryan's not, I don't think he's like a bum or nothing, but that's clearly our weakness on our offensive line.
Well, luckily he's going to be rotating in and out.
Yeah.
Just situational down guys, so that leaves less worry for you.
Who's gonna rotate with him on right guard though? Do you think it'll be Morgan? But if Morgan takes over as left tackle, because that's kind of what it sounds like.
Who's the new guy we got from the
Banks?
Rasheed, but Rasheed Walker. So Banks is our left guard now, but Rasheed Walker used to play guard. So I mean, do you use him as a rotational piece then?
Well, what about the guy we just picked up from Philly? We made a trade with them. That lineman that's been in.
Kennard.
Yeah, Kennard. Yeah,
Kennard.
Yeah, is he a he's got to be a depth piece.
Yeah.
What position?
Yes, he is. He is.
Let's say depth.
So Colin, I heard that you were basically saying fuck all Green Bay Packers because the Parsons trade.
I wasn't even saying fuck the Green Bay Packers because honestly, I mean, you slayed them on the trade. There's not really a whole lot that can be said about it. I mean, we talked about this a week ago about what I thought if I was the general manager of Dallas that I would be asking from Green Bay because it didn't seem like Micah was a realistic trade. But then all of a sudden, just kind of out of nowhere, it popped up.
For Kenny Clark,
yeah.
Holy fuck.
I mean, I feel like you guys were kind of 1 or 2 foot out the door on him to begin with, and his contract was really big. So it's almost like you guys got killed 2 birds with 1 stone with that.
He's underperforming too.
I guess the word that was used was spoiled, right? Or no, entitled?
No, it's privileged.
Privileged.
We're privileged.
No, you take it, as you can tell by my name here that I put on there today. Yeah, you took advantage of a man who still has yet to drink he made the wrong decision, like Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade. He picked the wrong chalice, and that's why you now have Micah Parsons. So it's just not fair.
Who says Micah paints his nails and fucking does all that? Who the fuck says that?
I don't remember seeing him paint his nails.
I don't.
You must be a Bear. Oh, it's Damien. Yeah, he's a Bear fan. There you go.
Yeah, he's a butthurt Bear fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how's it going to be 0-1 after week 1, Damien? It's going to happen. Just be ready for it.
I hope you guys trounced the shit out of them, man. I really do, bro.
Yeah, like I told you the other day, Colin, I was like, you know what?
Here's your quarterback, Damien. Here's your quarterback, man.
I know that this sounds blasphemous as an NFC North fan, but I actually am rooting for the Vikings to beat the Bears week 1.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Look, man, this offseason, Bear fans have shown that they're just as fucking dumb. I mean, every year I give them a chance to fucking act right, and they don't know what that is. At least
there's 2 of them that act right. Broski and Woody act fine. They're very realistic about
you're right, but there's a couple.
Yeah, I mean,
here's the thing.
Yeah, I've already seen numerous posts that Bears overhyped the crap out of their team, thinking they got a chance not just to win the division this year.
What?
The Bears general manager, here's what he does. He's the opposite of Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones waits until 5 minutes before the game and overpays for his players by 10 to 15% of what he could have gotten them for months before. The Bears general manager, it's almost like he's at Best Buy and he needs his 3rd copy of the DVD Major League. He's buying every impulse buy that you can have and not doing any research. I mean, whether it's turnstile tuning or PFF's best center, Drawman, or maybe it's, hey, let's draft another wide receiver. Why don't we sign another one too? Like, he is such an impulse buyer. And again, they've won 15 games since he took over as general manager. That's all I'm going to say.
Bro. He's taking shots at you now. He's taking shots at your quarterback.
Oh, well, I mean, we already know that Caleb isn't worth a shit. And he's actually played, so at least my guy hasn't even put it in the snap. So
5 wins is all Caleb could do.
And I'm just thinking, how funny is it going to be if J.J. McCarthy outperforms Caleb Williams? Does that say the Vikings drafted a better quarterback when it came to this past draft?
Yes.
I mean, I would say so, but I think they've made the team. They made the team better for him to not have to do as much. Like, just get his confidence up before he starts becoming this 5,000 yard passer. Like, get his confidence up with the run game. Protect him. Have receivers that can catch the ball. Sorry, Green Bay. Receivers who can catch the ball, other than Tyler Kraft. By the way, I've taken Kraft in every fantasy football draft that I've had so far. So I do believe in your tight end. But, yeah, I mean, I just do not – I mean, I don't really care if he puts up gigantic stats. I just want him to be successful and have the team do well. That's all I care about.
I would not be shocked. I'm not even joking. I would not be shocked if people like JJ McCarthy or Drake May and Bo Nix, et cetera, were better than Caleb Williams because of their situation.
I mean, Drake and Bo Nix are already better, and Jaden's definitely better. They already are.
Yeah, Dan.
They already are.
Yeah, they're already better. They're already
better. Penix, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Penix was better. That wouldn't stun me at all either.
Just now mentioning, just now thinking about him.
But when you were talking about the impulse buy stuff about Ryan Poles, it just reminds me of like how he refuses to be wrong about shit, and I think like he has that that's a huge problem. For example, Braxton Jones, you just can't let it go, man. It was a
backfield Braxton.
Backfield, yeah, that's what
that's
Braxton.
But why are they still entertaining the shit at that point? Like because
they think they fixed their own line. They really think they do. They really think they fixed it again.
Yeah, well, something else I keep thinking about is I thought they would have been showing better than what they've been showing before. Like when I think about the trade they did with the Panthers, they gave the Panthers that first round pick to get Bryce Young. Then they round up all these picks, get all these players around here. You think with all that the Bears organized, they should have had a winning season by now.
They should have had a left tackle that they took in the first round, like last year. They should have taken Talise Fuaga, who was a first-team All-Rookie for the Saints, even though the Saints were shit.
Tell me why they got rid of Fields and didn't just keep going off build off that 7-win
They didn't.
season.
To me, that's the biggest question mark ever. Is because if you look at like how Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Dobbins, and all the things that they've done, and how they created a team to build to that quarterback strength. I mean, they traded up to get Justin Fields. Like if they would have built that team with Montgomery and Khalil Herbert, I think they could have been a power running. They're going to run down our ass all day long, but they gave up on it so fast.
Not just that last year that Fields was there. If you look at the second half of the year, Fields started getting 300 plus yard games. He started getting. He threw 3 touchdowns with no interceptions. He actually started showing progression. And Ryan Poles gets. He has to change the culture because he's the new fucking guy and the new general manager. And all of a sudden, like you said, impulse move. Let's get rid of Justin Fields, even though he's been progressing, and let's get Caleb Williams because of the quote-unquote potential there.
Well, it's not just these guys, too. I mean, if you look at how they traded for Keenan Allen last year and then drafted Rome Odunze, why are you taking a punter in the 4th round? Like, what are they doing?
Claypool, too. How that experiments go?
Oh, 2nd round pick. Oh my God, Chase Claypool, you got to be dead.
Yeah, that's
disgusting. And then they're not using Cole Kmet. I think Cole Kmet. If I were Cole Kmet, I'd be like, get me out of here because you just drafted Loveland. Like, get me out of here if I'm Cole Kmet. Put me on a contender.
Yeah.
Well, that's well. I think according to Broski and somebody else in the Bears fan base, Cole Kmet is going to be playing his last year in Chicago this season.
Yeah, that's what they.
This is like when Greg Olsen left.
I think what he's getting at is like what I asked Broski the other day. Like, I don't necessarily like hate the Loveland pick because he seems like he's going to be good. It was just such a weird pick at the weirdest moment for the Bears. It didn't make any sense. Was the problem?
Yeah, and not to mention, supposedly Tyler Warren was the better tight end in that.
Yeah,
he definitely was. Are you kidding me? That guy was incredible at Penn State.
That was the consensus.
God.
That was the consensus.
And now they're using DJ Moore as a running back now. He's switching to running back now. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, why are they trying DJ Moore at running back?
Because they don't blame.
Because they don't have any.
Yeah.
I mean,
Broski was. It makes more sense to go get a running back than get your wide receiver killed.
Well,
but whatever.
Another part of me thinks for them to be trying DJ Moore running back, this has to be according to the kind of scheme Ben Johnson wants to run with this offense.
Yeah.
I don't think. I don't think Ben Johnson likes Caleb. I secretly don't think he likes him.
I said that Bears fans yelled at me for it. I said that a few weeks ago on this show, and Bears fans got pissed at me for saying that. Well, why do you think that Ben Johnson doesn't? I was like, bro, do you not see all the articles and all the shit that's being written about them? I don't think he wants him as his quarterback. I really don't.
Bro, that's why he made sure Bagent got signed for 2 years, because Bagent picks up his offense better than he does. You see it on the field. He clearly commands the offense, whether it be scrubs or not. They all played together and looked like a fluid team. He brought him back a couple times from losing. I mean, come on, bro. They will follow him before they follow Caleb.
I got to be honest about one thing, too, though. When Ben Johnson was the offensive coordinator for the Lions, I don't think he liked Jared Goff either very much.
Well, he worked well with Jared Goff, but I think Jared Goff was more the type of style of passer that he wanted.
Or is more built like a running back.
So I think that Jared Goff was a good game manager for everything that Ben Johnson built, but he recognized that this isn't the quarterback that's gonna
He's not getting his system. That's what it is. He's just not getting his system.
And I think Caleb Williams is such an improviser in ways that Ben Johnson doesn't like. He likes things to be very precise and how the offense is built. So if the Bears suck this year and then they draft a new quarterback, I might sit there and go, damn, Ben Johnson just pulled a fast one real quick.
What's this if shit? When they suck this year? When they suck this year.
I think when they're 0-5, Ben Johnson, to save the season, will pull the trigger and put Bagent in. I promise you.
Well, hey, I was going to mention this earlier when it came to them having Caleb Williams. I recall maybe Ken himself said this, that he said the Bears really didn't have no choice. Like, when you have the number 1 overall pick, you had to go quarterback when it came to that pick.
Pick the wrong one, though.
Hey, Nick,
Daniels.
Nick, your sandwich arrived.
I mean, they could have traded the number 1 pick and still got Jaden Daniels.
Watch the Bears go. If the Bears go on 5, watch them trade Caleb Williams for Jonathan.
To the Rams.
No, for Jonathan Taylor. The Colts are disgruntled. Well, the Colts aren't. Jonathan Taylor hates the Colts right now. That whole contract.
You know who the Bears should trade for? Anthony Richardson.
Oh, God.
Sarah's hating the Bears right now, so she's wanting them to get all the crap.
She's go get Clippers.
I mean,
I gotta go. I gotta get out, guys. I gotta get out.
I will admit, is Anthony Richardson not a perfect Bears quarterback?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean,
He is.
Maybe that's what breaks the Bears' curse. You get a ruined quarterback and bring him to Chicago.
But isn't he like 23 years old?
He's already ruined. He can't be ruined.
You can't ruin him if he becomes ruined, you know?
He wasn't any good at Florida.
He's fucking Florida. I don't know what they saw in him.
Here's the crazy, and here's the cycle about it. Once the Bears ruin the QB, who's the first team they're ending up going to so far? Like both the quarterbacks the Bears ruined went to the Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh yeah.
Who don't know shit
another quarterback. Yeah, I got another quarterback. Dumb team.
Bro, since Roethlisberger, they ain't had nobody since Mike took over. He don't know talent, bro.
Do you think that Roethlisberger is their best quarterback ever? Because
I'm just saying he's the best one they had last. That's the best one they had last.
Terry Bradshaw is better than Roethlisberger?
He's the best one they've had this decade.
In this decade, yeah.
Terry Bradshaw is the greatest quarterback for Pittsburgh.
Damien. The best chance you get Arch Manning, you better make sure you have the number 1 overall pick for that one.
Did you see Arch Manning?
Boy, I watched Arch Manning do nothing today. Boy, he looked like a lost duck against Ohio State. He didn't look very good.
Bro, he's worried he's going to end up on the Bears.
I gotta play my picks down. I don't want to be on Chicago or Dallas.
I gotta play this on.
So Rob, do you remember on the show like a few months ago when I was starting to go, I mean, is Arch Manning actually that good? Because the things I've seen isn't proving to me that he's necessarily that great. And then all of a sudden today, he had 170 yards, a touchdown, a pick, and he lost them that game.
Yeah, it's pedigree, bro. It's what this is. It's about
he
football
looked like
pedigree
shit today, bro.
To be fair, though, at Ohio State, the defending national champion, is not exactly an easy game to start your first real
Yeah,
game.
that's
You have
not,
what
bro.
college
That's
Not
not,
an
bro.
easy. That's not
But
an
wait a
easy
minute.
one.
But wait a minute. You have what college football is saying is the best roster in the whole nation,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
The hype is up. Let's just say that. The hype is real.
Yeah.
And another thing to be said about it, Ohio State has usually brought in more QBs than most schools so far. So maybe the Bears should try to find another Ohio State quarterback to
Ooh,
try out.
who's the greatest Ohio State quarterback? Let's ask that
It's
question
going to be
because I know
C.J.
the
Stroud.
answer.
It's going to be C.J. Stroud.
Okay. How about else? Who else we got?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say. Do you mean at Ohio State?
Who's played for Ohio State at some point?
I mean, I felt like
Joe-
Terrell
technically,
Pryor
Joe
was actually
Burrow
the best for a
Was
while, and then
was at Ohio State.
I think Fields is gonna have a field day.
Yeah,
Well, we got
I
two
think-
Vikings
I think
fan here,
Fields-
bro. You guys think you don't think they had any quarterbacks, Big Ben or Bradshaw? Sorry, John. I'll let you answer that one.
That's it.
So I think Fields was considered the best Ohio State quarterback after Terrell Pryor, but then
No, don't say that. Really, bro? Come on.
yeah,
Really,
Terrell
Fields?
Pryor was dope at Ohio State. What do you mean? And
I'm
then,
telling you right now, this is who it is.
Stroud-
It's Joe Burrow. It's Joe Burrow.
well,
Because Burrow
he played for
transferred from Ohio
man.
State to LSU.
He didn't play for Ohio State.
That's my point. They let their best one go.
They
That's
let their
crazy.
best one
Yeah.
go.
Funny thing wasn't Justin Fields the second best QB in his draft class when he got drafted?
Allegedly.
Yeah, behind Trey
Allegedly,
Lance.
yeah, right. There you go, Sarah. Allegedly.
Well, Trey Lance is the GOAT, so let's calm down on Trey Lance.
Oh, Jesus. Stop, Nick.
All right, Big Ben and Bradshaw, but the Vikings between things. They don't have quarterbacks.
Tell you
We're
what,
talking. I mean, the Vikings had Fran Tarkenton. I mean, if you want to go there, Fran Tarkenton led the NFL in passing yards before he retired.
Are we gonna start
Well,
talking about Cordell Stewart and Troy Max? What's his name?
Hey, Neil O'Donnell was a hell of a quarterback. What are you talking about?
Neil O'Donnell. Oh, my God, bro.
Martin Malone, Matt Malone, Bubby Brister. They were great.
I mean,
I'll tell you,
Neil O'Donnell wasn't great, but he was solid as fuck, bro. He was solid. I'll give you that. But he wasn't great.
He was a game manager. Manager.
That I'll say yes.
Well,
I was gonna say, I give you credit for one thing when you speak of Trey Lance. Maybe I'd say he's the GOAT at getting the most value when he got traded.
Yeah, 3 first-round picks for Trey Lance, and we only had to do 2 first-round picks for Micah Parsons.
You know, Bill brought that up earlier, and I commented. Bill is like, "Wow, we only had to trade 2 first-round picks for, and what's the big deal?" And all I said was this: you have to pay Micah Parsons $45+ million, and they didn't have to pay Trey Lance shit. So at the very least, I mean, your salary is a little hamstrung with this. I mean, you got 2 guys who equal over $100 million on your roster.
Yeah, but look at
salary
the first
this year.
year, Colin. Look at the first year. Look at the first year right there, bro. $9 million is all Micah's first year.
26,
God,
only 19.
64 and 68 million
I know, yeah.
in 2029. Holy cow!
By then we're gonna have to restructure,
wait a
bro.
minute.
But you
But
know
wait a
that's in
minute,
2
wait a minute,
years
wait a
from now.
minute.
That's 3 years
Colin,
problem.
Colin, you do
What's up?
understand, right? That
That's the
by
next GM's problem,
2029,
Colin.
That's right.
but
Listen,
by
Sarah.
2029, the salary cap is going to be a lot higher, though. So
Yeah,
it's
it goes up every year, so that's
a
gonna
lot of
change.
money to
But,
give them,
It
but
does, but that's a lot.
it is a
but
lot.
bro, they'll restructure. You know they'll restructure. That's what they do.
Oh, I know they will. Hell, they might trade him before the contract even ends, but they're just going to have to eat
They'll
a lot of it.
restructure.
I mean,
They'll get
no. I
paid
mean,
down
you
the
guys
road.
won the trade. There's no argument for me on that. You guys won the trade.
Bro,
There's no getting around
everybody,
it.
no, but I mean, all right, you're not saying it, but Bear fans and Lion fans are all like, "You guys are in cap hell. You're fucking. We're going to be. You've compromised your run."
Kenny
defense."
Clark is the main thing. Kenny Clark, you got to
hang on. You know what?
run stopper.
You know what?
Right.
I was gonna. You know, when you speak about the Lions trying to talk about we're going to be in cap hell, I think I read somewhere where the Lions are going to be about 30-something million over the cap next year.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Envy is a stinky cologne. That's all I'm going to say. Envy is a stinky cologne.
I'm glad you guys gave Micah all that money because the Lions now got to pay Aiden like $50 million.
Yeah, that's exactly. They were talking that shit to me, and I would go, just think, if Hutch is even close to Parsons' numbers, like you say, he's so good, and if he's even close to Parsons' numbers, what do you think he's going to ask?
Oh, but this is what Lions fans told me. Hutch is so loyal, he's gonna take a hometown
He's gonna take a
discount.
hometown deal.
Yeah, like hell he will. Like hell he will.
I've heard that. Every fucking franchise says that, and it never happens. I don't believe that shit ever.
All right, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Aaron Jones took a hometown deal, and we fucking screwed him and sent him to fucking Minnesota.
Harrison Smith
He
took
did
a
okay
hometown
for us.
deal.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying he took a hometown
That
deal for us,
definitely
and we
worked out
screwed
for
him.
the Vikings. That definitely worked out for the Vikings. I'm not
Yeah, it
gonna
worked
lie.
out good. Sure. Oh, wow. I know it worked out for you guys.
And here's something else to consider.
Yeah, Steve.
I was gonna mention this. It ain't just Hutch they got to worry about next year. If I recall, there's Kirby Joseph, Jameson Williams. Yeah, they got to pay.
They just paid Kirby.
Want a lot.
They just paid.
I promise you, they're going to move on from Jameson Williams. Is they're going to think Tesla's the guy.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah, they're
Watch.
not.
Oh yeah, Tesla ends up being the guy. Oh, for sure.
But Kirby Joseph is definitely going to get paid though.
And soon enough, they got Jameer Gibbs. Yeah, Brian Branch, Jameer Gibbs, Jack Campbell.
Sewell.
I just saw that Anzalone might not get paid now.
No, they paid Anzalone already. They gave him a contract.
I think they're gonna ship Goff out.
Bro, right before training camp, he got like $1 million more. That's what. All that hype he was holding.
Then a few days ago, I was reading how like they were having problems with his salary.
Yeah, no, it only ended up being like $1 million more. He got.
Right? Are you going to keep paying Goff that amount of money? Like he's not getting any better.
See, if Goff don't make it this year, next year his contract is $69 million. That's what his contract balloons to.
What about the
They don't even have a backup plan right now. They cut Hendon Hooker.
No,
like, he's the backup plan for Goff. There's no backup plan.
And see, that's what makes me question how good is Ben Johnson.
And do you trust?
All those years
Dan Campbell scouting a rookie quarterback to draft? I don't.
Well, you're gonna find out how good
Dan Campbell with the ball and 2 minutes to go in the game. Forget about scouting a rookie quarterback.
Forget about it.
And I tell you what you just said about Jared Goff, that makes me think that the Lions are in the same bout they trying to say we're in. Like this year for the Lions has to be Super Bowl or bust to me.
Hey, wait a minute. Well, for me, I don't think they're good enough this year. I think they're drastically worse this year. That's just me. But Rob, do you have that graphic? Because I can't even trust Dan Campbell to brush his teeth every night.
What?
What's up, Rob?
What's going on, guys?
You don't got that graphic still?
Which one?
I said that I can't even trust Dan Campbell to brush his teeth every night.
Oh yeah, we got that one in here somewhere. Unless John took it out.
No, I didn't take it out. It's not on this one. It's on a different one.
Oh,
a different show. The noon show. It's on a noon show one.
No.
This is lovely. This whole trade has shaken up the NFC North.
Well, I honestly think the one team that hasn't really batted an eye. I mean, obviously, Vikings fans are aware of the fact that this is a earth-shattering trade. But it seems like we're the only fans that are like, okay, you got him, but let's roll.
So,
brought to you by Copenhagen Snuff, right there, Dan Campbell.
So Colin, I think one of the biggest reasons why the Vikings fans are very settled with this trade is because you guys are just trying to figure out if your quarterback can even push your team forward first.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the Thielen move was a great move. I love the Thielen move. You bring in Thielen to go with Addison and Jefferson. That's a great move.
And he took a pay cut too, even.
I just think you guys are more. I think just for this year, you guys are just more accepting of like, look, we probably won't win the division this year, but for the Lions fans, they're freaking the fuck out because they're feeling like, is this going to be a shit?
Well, you can't cut them out either, though. That's what I'm saying.
Wait. You have to look at this. Minnesota's QB department has to be very in shambles for the fact that, one, they went out and traded for Sam Howell. Okay, no, wait a minute.
But we got a better pick back for him, though.
They quickly realized and moved on.
Okay.
Our quarterback room is not in shambles. I don't know what you're talking about.
they traded for Sam Howell, thinking that McCarthy is going to take them to the promised land. But now they traded Sam Howell to who? Philadelphia, and then they went and got Carson Wentz.
Yeah, because
So
he
that just
sucks.
tells me
Wentz
Yeah.
didn't
that
cost us anything, and Howell was a pick from that we got as a comp pick, and we
yeah,
got a
Yeah, I
higher
mean,
draft pick
you know
for
what
Howell
that
Howell.
tells
sucks.
me?
Howell sucks. So should we have kept him because we traded for him? He
Sucks.
sucks
No,
ass.
Rock got his new
Hey,
Kenny
hey,
Pickett.
hey, hang on. If there was anything I was going to speak up about when you mentioned the Bears and the Lions, I think Broski was definitely on to something when he mentioned why wouldn't anyone else from our division go after Micah Parsons when he was available for the trade? Like the Bears and the Lions definitely would have needed him in their own
Well,
way when it came to what
because
their pass rush was looking
because the
like.
story is that the Packers actually were offering and trying to talk to them early on, and the
Yeah.
Cowboys weren't even entertaining it. There was already a trade package that was sent to them, whereas
Right.
all the other teams, they weren't even in. They were calling and wondering,
Because
like, is this a real
the
thing? So the Packers were really the only trade package that was even on the table at the time.
the Bears
Right.
have nobody to give up to them. Who are
Yeah,
they
who
going
they
to give
going to
up?
give up?
Montez
Yeah.
Sweat?
Yeah, who are they going to give up? Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And
were
then,
talking about how they can give up Javon Dexter. I'm like, yeah,
I
like the
mean,
Cowboys are going to
the
take
Lions
that.
would have to give up 45
But you
million.
never know. They accepted Kenny Clark. You never know.
Yeah.
You also got to take
I
into
mean,
account Green Bay was only one of the few teams that had the money to pay Micah Parsons that extension after the trade.
And we still
Yeah,
got 14
that's
million
true.
to play with.
Well, we didn't go after
I
him
guess
because
my
we
only
don't
question
need
was
him.
really those 2 first-round
Yeah,
picks are like early
yeah,
second round. I mean, they're going
Right.
to be
That's
yeah.
what
late.
they are.
They're going
That's
to
a
be
fair.
late.
Well,
That's
yeah,
a
they're
fair
going to be 32nd. They're going to be 32nd in
And
the
you know
first round.
what? We
Maybe
suck
Hey,
32nd.
you
at
know,
drafting in the. Let's be honest. We
you could
suck
say,
at drafting in the first round. We're not that good at it.
No, we
yeah,
suck.
you could say it's a fair point to say the Vikings didn't need him since they already drafted 19 since they already signed 19 different free agents already.
Right.
Yeah.
We didn't. I
I
mean,
mean,
we didn't need
You
as
had no
much. We
draft
didn't
picks.
need as
They had no
much.
choice. You had no choice. You had to
yeah,
build through free
but
agency.
what were
Yeah.
we gonna do with that first round pick? Get another Dayton Jones? You know what I mean? Like
The only thing I can think of next year, gotta go get a corner. I like to get a corner our first pick
bro,
next year.
wasn't Kevin King our first round pick for corner?
Hey guys,
No,
hey,
he's a
hey,
I
second
think he was a
rounder.
second
listen,
rounder.
listen,
Was he
listen. You
second
guys
round?
just
Okay.
Oh, Kevin, I went to Kalen King.
every year just keep speaking into existence what we need, and Goody will bring it. He's brought it all to us. Brought us Xavier, brought us
Well, look.
Micah, brought us Jacobs. All of this in the last 2 seasons, bro.
So
Come
let
on.
me just say this, and
Come
I
on.
know that basketball is not football, but I kind of think about it like this. The Lakers have 17 championships, right? They never draft and develop. They always trade for great players. Let other teams develop a great player, trade for them, implement them into your system, and start winning games.
Yeah.
And it completely kills the fan base. Have you seen how many Cowboy fans have lost it?
I was going to ask
Are
you,
they
Bro.
going
Barber,
to
have
show
you
up?
seen?
I
Are
still
they
say we
going to
go
show
get
up?
this guy yet, though. We go get this guy to finish that fucking interior line,
Are they
man.
even going to show up to their games, or are they just going to
I'm the
work
one that said that, by the way. Don't forget about that, Dorn. I'm the one that said that the 2 days
And
ago.
also,
Just
the
having his
Eagles fucking
contract,
suck.
he keep the fingers to himself and his.
You know
Well,
what?
didn't you
You
hear
know what?
Jerry's interview? Jerry said, we can use those picks and go get a guy right now if we need to.
I mean,
Like, who the fuck's going to trade you their edge rusher when the season's
here's
about
a
to
question
start?
for you Packer fans before we got to go. Are you glad we passed on Watt? Because now we got Parsons. Would you
I'm
rather
glad.
have
I'm
Watt or
glad that. I'm
Yeah.
glad that
Ooh,
Jalen
that's a
Hurts.
tough one.
Yes.
I
I'm
know,
glad that-
right, bro? That's a good man.
I'm
Seriously.
glad that. I'm glad
I
that
might have
Jalen
leaned
Hurts.
Watt. I might have leaned Watt, but that's just me. But
Watt's
not by
injury
much.
prone.
But I would have leaned Watt.
I'm glad
No.
that Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley are both going down this year with injuries, and we're going to win the whole thing.
Think Parson is
Wow.
26.
I almost made it to a show and I had to hear that shit. But
I
okay.
know, right? Hey, we almost made it. We almost made it. We almost made it.
Don't
Only a
worry,
minute
you
to go,
don't
and he had to say
Don't
it.
worry. We only need to worry about Parsons during the regular season because we won't see him in the playoffs because he doesn't show up.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
look, he
Stop it,
injures
you.
in Pittsburgh. He says we
It's
never
true.
had a chance. Well,
Stop
we injured.
it.
We don't really need him. We got Micah.
It's true. What did he do?
My
against
God.
the Bears? Nothing. What did he
We
do?
gotta go.
against you
Thanks for
guys?
coming. We'll
Nothing.
see you next
Just ran
week.
all over him.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle.